Hi everybody. Guess what? It's 3 in the morning, I'm bored, my computer might be in a life-threatening... might be in a life... might have a problem which will cause it to self-destruct. The good news is, it hasn't! The bad news is, it probably will. So I've been traipsing all around this jungle here, and I've got a rather unusual trail of torches back to my place, but I thought you'd be interested in seeing this. This, of course, and I am not wearing my headphones, that will help so much. This is a jungle temple. Much like dungeons, except these were added later. They spawn randomly in jungles. In case you couldn't tell, am I right? And they also possess a lot of mossy cobblestone and whatnot. More importantly, they contain active redstone. I'll just hack through these with my shuffle because, you know, that's what shuffles are for. They do have an entrance. This one is right here. They contain active redstone, but I want to make sure I light up the area because you don't want any kind of nasty surprises. You don't want surprises, period, really, if you ask me, but I think I see a problem. Luckily he's in water, so... Ah, you see that? You see that? That's where a tripwire would have been if the thing had spawned in correctly. The tripwire is a type of redstone which activates when you trip over the wire. It sends a redstone signal to redstone which activates certain traps, like this one. A dispenser, which, as you know, acts kind of as a stationary gun and blows stuff up. This place did not spawn correctly, so there has been a problem. And that's basically how the trap works. You just place it next to it and watch it go. Emeralds, even rarer than diamond, and I have no use for them. You clever so-and-so, you got me! I sprung another trap. I didn't think there was going to be another one, but there was. So, as you can see, I tripped the trap by stepping on the string, which activated the redstone, which activated the trap. You got me, Temple, you got me. I'll admit it. Never in public, but I'll admit it this one time. Okay, now, these levers here are a very intricate hidden passageway. Sadly, I do not know the combination, but I can just break it. These switches, when pressed correctly, would activate a staircase which would lead down to this chest, which I am simply going to take because I'm like that. And you know what? I'll take some of this redstone stuff too. Yeah, it would have activated the staircase to come out from the outside of the temple so that I could get in there and take those. Or, you know, possibly like right here or something. Something like that. I don't know anybody who actually knows the combination. But you know what? This is the jungle temple, and I got some gold and some emeralds. It's not exactly great loot, but it's pretty good. You know, it's nothing earth-shatteringly OP, but it's nice. It makes you feel like Indiana Jones a bit. You know, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, now let me show you the weird, convoluted way I had to go in order to stumble across this. Don't worry, time should be up before I get to the end of it. Like, seriously. So, going around the bend, past all these chickens, past that pig who's up in a tree somewhere, I think. Well, that's not much of a tree, but it's a tree, trust me, he's in a tree. Past this sheep, past all these blades of grass, past that sheep. Oh, red mushroom. Darn it, I don't have anything worth... Eh. Red mushroom. I can use this back at home. Over this tiny, insignificant gap that I probably could have just gone around. Down past this part in the river. Which means I probably went in a giant circle. Past all these other sheep. Excuse me for a minute. And down here, and through here, around this, across here, well, up, but down this, over here, past those chickens, through this, like, really, if this doesn't explain to you how significant this is, then I don't know what will. A creeper blew up right here, but that's okay. And I kind of lost my trail of torches here. Oh, there it is. All the way through here. Probably shouldn't have used that many torches on it. Back here, past all this, past this, and from my other home. Okay, that's how far I had to go to get this. So yeah, reasonably lengthy journey there. I'll put some of this stuff away. I'll explain about chickens next time. How's that sound? Keep some of that, keep that, keep that. You know what? I'll use that now. And get another thing of wood. So that was the jungle temple, and I did get some stuff from it. I'm not going to sleep in that bed right now, obviously. Another bunch of stuff I'm going to need. I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need another bunch of planks so that I can make a door and some... Well, I don't need to make more sticks, but I could make more sticks. See, I preferred when you could just make one door. You know, sometimes it's handy to have like 3 or 4 doors if you're building a house or securing a tunnel or something like that. You know, sometimes it is, but most of the time I just only need one door. You know, you didn't have to complicate it like that. Now, if we head into my back room, and I don't remember how far back it is again. I think it was over here. Nope, that's not it. Was it past the spawner? Hello. Goodbye. No, it was not. Why do I even have this here? Ugh, I was fairly certain I had something around here somewhere. I remember doing this, I'm not that crazy. Yeah, here it is. So you remember how I talked about growing mushrooms? It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it is possible. And mushrooms, of course, are a vastly underutilized source of food in Minecraft because, well, it's honestly not that good. But let me explain how this works because it's kind of hard. So you get a dark area. And I mean really dark. I mean it has to be physically impossible to see dark. I have my brightness turned up and I can kind of see anyway because I have those Minecrafter's eyes. But you need a red and a brown mushroom in order to make mushroom soup. So, yeah, put them down. It must be as completely dark as you can possibly get it. The torch is simply a precaution. I'm not sure if that will affect the growth any, but it shouldn't. And now, we leave. And that dark, dank corner of my lair should produce... How did I miss you? Should produce enough mushrooms for me to say that I produce mushrooms. Okay, I don't need to go back down there. And that's how you do a mushroom farm. I can't believe I've done this all in 20 minutes. You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna show you... I wish I actually had the timer on my desk with me, you know? So that I could actually check it. Never mind. I'm gonna call it here. And if I have any more trouble sleeping, then you're going to see another video from me, because it's my channel and I can do that. Well, good night, and I hope you're having a more restful sleep than I am.